Here is the athletic director from San Diego State, Jim Sterk, checking in on Scott and BR. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, guys.
I would have gladly taken your call on my cell phone, but we were on the air.
I'm just trying to get in touch with you.
We appreciate
ever
it.
resourceful, Jim Sterk.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim, before we talk about the team, the game, and so on, needless to say, as I'm sure yours did, my email blows up last night with people looking for tickets. And I said, yeah, okay, good luck. And according to the way San Diego State is putting it, there are no tickets. I mean, there's no tickets to sell to the general public. Is that right?
That's right. We obviously have a great season ticket base and donor base that they need to get a priority first, and we imagine they'll be gone before any are available to the general public.
How many do you get?
We get it's about 1,200 for this round.
So I wonder how that works. So how does that break down? If San Diego State, Duke, Arizona, and UConn all get 1,200, just hypothetically, all right, by my bad math, that's under 5,000 tickets for the four schools. So the other, let's say 10,000 that can fit into the pond in Anaheim, how do those tickets get moved?
Well, as soon as they're awarded the bid, if it's like we had up in Spokane, we worked with the arena up there, and we would sell to a base of people, that would, buy them ahead of time. And so as the site's announced and the ticket prices are established, then they go out and sell them ahead of time to just general public, people in the area, sponsors, whatever, and fill up the place and try to have, their goal is to have it sold out before you go to the teams are assigned. And so it makes for a tough ticket then.
Is that the case? Is it sold out before the teams are even assigned?
Yes. From what I understand, they just had some singles as of last week.
Jim, what is the financial benefits for you guys? What are you going to make off of this deal when you get a bid in the Final Four? And plus, it's so close to home.
Well, it's more for the conference. So each time you advance a round, the conference gets a share of the distribution of the television money. That's a portion of the television money that's generated from CBS and their network. And so I think it's around $240,000, and that goes into a pool, and you keep those shares for 6 years, and they roll off. The last year rolls off, and so this year, right now, we have 5 shares so far because BYU has advanced. Actually, we're going 5 shares, so 3, 6, 7 shares so far because each. BYU and us have gone to the third round, and then UNLV just went one game. So it's great. As I know you guys love BYU, but we want them to advance, and we'll meet them in the championship game.
Yeah, we really are not loving BYU other than the fact that they're helping the Mountain West get some respect because now. Jim, you look at this game coming up against UConn, and they're the name brand. They've got a coach who's been there and done it.
Oh, Big East.
And this conference, and everybody should be petrified of the Big East. They put 11 teams in, and all of a sudden the Big East has gotten completely weeded out in this tournament. So the way I would be looking at it if I were Coach Fisher is there is no need to fear the reputation of UConn.
Yeah, absolutely, and I don't think our guys do. I think we're in a great spot. I love to be, a 1 point or whatever underdog, and for our guys to feel like they've got a challenge ahead, and they've responded in the past, and I'm excited about the matchup.
Yeah, I think it's so impressive the way San Diego State is finding ways to win, and that's Coach Fisher's term, finding ways to win, because you think about Kawhi Leonard, who really was quiet for much of that Temple game till it really got down to the overtimes. DJ Gay has gone, unfortunately, ice cold, but we saw that against Utah in the first round of the Mountain West Conference tournament. It's really not been one guy putting the team on his back. It's been a collection. It's been a team effort.
Yeah, and that's why I thought, after watching last year and us go out that first round game and then having all the starters back and being deeper because Rayhan coming off his sitting out after transferring and others that were were ready to go, and I thought we have a good tournament team, and what it showed over the year is guys like Rayhan stepping up, and Billy or DJ or whoever, Malcolm having a big game, and that makes for a great team. And then the best part of it, we play great defense, and we cause trouble, and we hold people to 50 points and way under from where they're normally scoring. And I think that's how you win games, and I think they've shown it thus far. So I'm excited about it. Even when we're not shooting great, we play great defense, keep us in a game, and if we're shooting great, then watch out, because lights out.
San Diego State Athletic Director Jim Sterk on the Scott and BR show this morning. Hey, Billy Ray asked about financial ramifications of making it further into the tournament. Does each school have to pay for everything on its own? Like, does it really become a great benefit to only be in Tucson or to only be in Anaheim?
No, you get an expense travel through their travel agency to get the travel arranged. Obviously, for this one, it's great because Coach Fisher he can take off when he wants, on a bus and just drive up an hour and a half, and really gives us great flexibility. I think that keeps us rested. We don't have to fly across the country. And when I was at Washington State, we had a Sweet 16 game, and we had to fly to Charlotte to play North Carolina, and they bust a couple hours, and that's a huge advantage to be able to do that. And so it really our expenses get covered, and we need to maintain be within the budget they give us, but it's enough to make sure that we get our team and band and cheerleaders and mascot and all that up there and have a great experience.
Can you put a dollar value on TV time, ad revenue? I mean, It's not just the games being televised nationally, Jim. It's the piece I saw TNT do last week where they went to the team dinner and they showed Coach Fisher and his pregame meetings, and this is the kind of stuff you could never buy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know that someone out there in TV land can put a dollar value on the amount of minutes and hours that you have with the team being on. It's great for San Diego State because it has really advanced as an institution of higher learning and a competitive place to get in, but great programs that are highly respected. There's great research going on, and so it's great for the institution, and they've vetted a couple photographers and a video guy with the team last week. They were with us the whole time, and so people did get. I haven't seen any of the pieces, but I understand that it was great footage.
Well, Jim, I love that you brought up the band, only because of the story that I caught the last couple of days about the recruitment that's going on to make sure that we got enough people with the French horns and the tubas.
Yeah, that's a great story.
I definitely saw a 65-year-old guy playing a trombone.
We brought in the professionals, but actually it's kind of a historical thing, and with the marching band that we have for football games, it's obviously on a Saturday and everything works out great, and those are all mostly students, and with these games that happen during midterms or whatever, sometimes they have to go out and recruit alumni, but they are taking classes, but some of them have been in school a while, it looks like, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, so do the alumni guys get flown over, or do they drive over? I mean, are their expenses covered? Do they have like a database where they go, look, We're down a French horn, a tuba,
we need
a
two
trombone,
clarinets.
right? And I need somebody to just play the cowbell.
Right.
I mean, is there? Do you have
you and I could do that. I could do the cowbell really well, but I think there's probably a draft. I haven't been in the draft prior to an NCAA playoff, but I would think, this guy's pretty good. I think I can take him, and we need the third French horn and tuba. Yeah, it's a good group, and. They're a little bit different than your normal student band. People looked at the arena over in Tucson. They kept doing double takes when our band came in, and they're setting up.
Boy, that San Diego State must have some great graduate program. Those guys don't ever want to leave. Jeez. Hilarious. Hey, by the way, Thursday, Billy Ray's available for the tambourine if you need somebody.
I play the trombone and the baritone.
Trombone, all right. I was a trumpet player, yeah.
Let him know. Jim Sterk, the athletic director at San Diego State, stopping by for a few minutes. Hey, congratulations.
And Jim, you got to bring, if you truly are a trumpet player, you got to bring your trumpet and go over there and think how cool that would be for you to break it out and just start going all Louis Armstrong.
President Clinton on our city playing the saxophone.
It's been 20 years or 30 probably.
Nonsense.
Pick that puppy up. So,
Nonsense.
No way.
All right. Jim, thanks for checking in this morning.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, talk to you soon.